Hello and welcome to another guitar review. Another Chibson from Kathy. Very different story from the last one. Pink light is rather bright. Give me a second. So yes, this time after the success of my white Randy Rhoads looking Les Paul, which you can spot in that one, I ordered the Noel Gallagher relic thingy. I'll drop some pictures in of what it's supposed to look like. I'll just go through a few things today: the good, the bad, and the darn right ugly. First of all, the good. It looks all right. The finish is okay. I was expecting a satin, kind of dumbed down satin nitro. I don't know if this is nitro. You might notice there's some weird marks on it. It's because I've been trying to do that whole thing of where you use compressed air and heat, but I didn't have the right compressed air, so it's covered in some stuff. But yeah, just to go through it very quickly, satin black finish, um, uh, silver chromy hardware, gloss black, should be triple bound, which it is. Yellowy aged binding, which would look okay, I think, but then this part of the fretboard is like super white, which it like in person it looks a bit shit. Nice little touch on the whatever that thing is. I don't know if it's going to focus. That cover's pretty cool. That's awful. That can go. So anyway, the good. The finish is good. Can't fault the finish. One slight problem. Hopefully this comes through on camera. The headstock is very wonky. I'll drop a picture in. So that's probably going to have to be replaced. The decal. But all in all, I'd say, like, paint wise, wicked. The other thing which isn't great is that's like a normal creamy one, and that should be bronze, not bronze, chrome. So looks wise, yeah, great. The neck is like a slim taper neck. It is definitely slim. It's slimmer than that white one that I got. I don't actually have that at the moment. I don't have it with me, so I can't really compare, but it's definitely slimmer. I don't know about slim taper, but it's definitely slimmer than any other Chibson I've played, and I've played a handful. So yeah, that's the good, I guess. It is a guitar. um, Unfortunately, it starts to fall down now in a few places. Just before we go into the bad and the ugly, the plan for this guitar is I'm going to strip it all back. I've got already a bridge and a tailpiece, a Goto one, which is aged nickel, so that'll look a little bit better. I will do the same with this. This is in the tuners. I'll get I think on the Noel one, there's actually a Les Paul stand, like the usual thing here. Obviously, my friend's going to have a really good look at this once I've finished, probably making it a lot worse, and get the nut sorted. I'll get to that in a second. They're not great at all, but I'm going to put new pickups and a new wiring harness in anyway. So actually, how it sounds right now, whatever. The bad news is it's completely unplayable, basically. If I were to, obviously, this is just acoustically, it's not in tune either, but this is the first fret. So I don't know whether the nut's been cut too low or there's an issue with something or other. I mean, I haven't really looked at it because, you know, um, Tuner's rubbish. Shall we tune it and have a listen? I don't hate the sound of the pickups, but considering I'm just going to strip this down, give it a good overhaul, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the paint yet, because I wanted it to be a bit of a project, and I wanted it to look like the Murphy Lab one, which might be a bit ambitious, especially if this isn't nitro. Just so that in case that you think that, because I'm actually playing through a tiny little practice amp, and you think it could be the amp, I'll chuck in I've got a PRS here. Obviously, not really chalk and cheese comes to mind, but let's just have a comparison. So this is tuned half a step down, so if it sounds a little bit weird, that's why, but exactly the same settings on the amp. This is on a single coil split type. Humbucker. Oh, is it drop? Sorry, this isn't a PRS. Yeah. So yes, back to this. Drop a comment below if you snagged one of these. I know I'm obviously in a couple of Facebook groups with a couple of guys who did. I'll keep you updated with my updates and plans for this guitar. But yeah, on the whole, pretty negative experience. The white one, on the other hand, plays really well. I've changed the pickups in that, and my friend's borrowing it at the moment, and it works really well. I've gigged it, held up great. It's the typical Les Paul kind of sound. One thing I will say on the good, this is kind of light for a Les Paul, which is nice. yeah, I haven't really opened it up. Oh, I did open up the back, and it's got those really small pots, which I'm pretty sure when I ordered this, it was going to come with full-size pots. Again, I don't really care. It's having a complete and utter rehaul. This is going to be a backup guitar for me to sit mainly on a stand. But yeah, there is a lot to do. So yes, going to be making some pedal videos soon. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see. Thanks, cheers, and gone.